Hi, people. So, Pastor Jerry Eze has actually been a close friend to the palace all this while. Yes, when they talk about Olori Naomi, the Kabiyesi, all their issue, you go know say Pastor Jerry Eze in don dey on top this matter tey despite the fact say some people who have started this thing long before now are likes of Funke Adejumo and Reverend Esther Ajayi, but far from that, you will know that Pastor Jerry Eze has played a very vital role, very vital role in the Olori Naomi returning back into the palace, and he made sure that this gets actualized by all means, despite the fact say obstacles and other things came beyond their control. But all of them, like Pastor Jeremiah, Reverend Funke, Esther Ajayi, him himself, Pastor Jerry Eze, Pastor Tibatan, all of these people come together. We all know that they have put in efforts to make sure that Olori Naomi returns back into the palace. And now that it has come to be like a thing of actualization, Pastor Jerry Eze has taken it upon himself to invite ooni for a Thanksgiving service at his church now that the date for Naomi's return has finally been fixed. This is actually a thing of joy because yes, before now we all thought that na so they go just discuss this matter until e no go get head, e no go get tail. But they have proven to us that they actually made progress over the years, and over the years they have learned and they have relearned, they have learned more and more. So upon this day that they came to announce Olori Naomi's return in the palace, Pastor Jerry Eze now called in and said, see, I want this Thanksgiving to be specially done in my church. He sent an official invitation to the ooni. And then, before now, the ooni have said that he is a king for all. Yes, he doesn't despise anybody, whether you are a pagan, you are a Muslim, a Christian, you are whatsoever you feel you are, whatsoever you worship, he is a king for you. Both the traditionalist and the rest, everybody at all, he is a king for them. That is what the Ooni of Ife came out to say. And here we are, my people. They have given him an invitation to go to Pastor Jerry Eze's church. And what is the basis of this invitation? It is for a Thanksgiving. My people, oh, Naomi never returned back into the palace. They're already preparing Thanksgiving. Okay, yes, we have heard the date. We have heard the date. But Pastor Jerry Eze coming out to give this, it shows how long these people have waited for this day to come to pass. Yeah, it shows how long they have patiently waited for this very moment to come, and the moment has finally come in flying colors. It has come like a thief in the night. Though it has come with trouble, it has come with trouble, but we are happy that Naomi will finally be returning back into the palace, and every single thing will be settled once and for all. So my people, Pastor Jerry Eze, we know that he has always played a very vital role. Pastor Jerry Eze has given so many prophecies as pertaining this that Kabiyesi acclaimed to some of them. Yes, I think he was the one who gave the prophecy that if not for Tedenikawo, these women have nothing to fight Olori Naomi. Tedenikawo is the only reason that these women are fighting Olori Naomi tirelessly. And on that note, uh, based on that note, that was when this person, Naomi, had to act overprotective of her son, because if the pastor could tell her that, okay, oh, now why did they fight you with this way? Is it not to protect? Yeah, she had to be very protective of Tedenikawo. And based on that being protective of Tedenikawo, that was when she went ahead to make sure that what she restricts everybody access to Tedenikawo, down to a point that if you go there to visit, you will see Naomi, but you will not see her son. Yes, that was how bad it got. And that was when Miriam, Ronke now felt, okay, oh, let me carry birthday gift. Bang, go to Akure, let me go and give Tedenikawo. And funny enough, Tedenikawo's mother was not accepting gifts. Yes, the woman, she was not accepting any form of gifts at all. So she did not even allow her get close. Ronke picked an offense. She came back, she started dragging Olori Naomi that, this is someone who calls herself a prophetess. What is she doing? Now she's rejecting gifts. She's trying to fight back. She's retaliating. She's doing this. She's doing that. She wanted to drag Olori Naomi. But funny enough, God came in for Naomi, and every single thing stood up because people arose in Naomi's defense. People actually defended Naomi upon that note, and they made sure that what past Ronke doesn't get away with it. And all this way, I know that Olori Naomi's mother has actually been someone who has embraced prophecies too. Yeah, she has actually been someone who, once a prophecy comes in, like she said, prophecies are from God. Sometimes God only gives us to take note, that not necessarily that it might happen, no, that is if we walk in accordance, it might not happen. So once a prophecy comes in like this, Olori Naomi's mother, she tries every single thing possible. She tries every single thing within her power, every single thing within her reach, to make sure that what Naomi abides to them. So right now, no, now waiting with the year be that to upon say they don't just talk dates like this. The next thing they plan a Thanksgiving on how she could take come back inside the palace. And it's a thing of joy. Yes, it's a thing of joy. Everybody wants to celebrate with her. But the problem remains that most people celebrating with her are the same people who stood their grounds that she should leave. So at this point, we don't even know who is who again. So in this midst of celebration, in this midst of this, in the midst of that, if she's not careful, she will still fall a victim. Yes, because people have come out on the internet to say that let her come back to that marriage and last let them see. They are saying that when she comes back, the palace will return back to normal, because Ooni's father once came out to say that all he wants is for Naomi to return back into the palace, because if Naomi turns to return back into the palace will prosper, because she's a virtuous woman, she has plans, she has goals, she has ambitions, and when she comes back, every single thing will play out well. So he was now on the people were now like, okay, let her come back, so let's see how the palace will go. Or you're trying to tell us that she's the only one who can build the palace, so let her come back, let's see. So people are actually waiting for Naomi to come back, and the next thing they will hear is that she could not stay, she packed her bags and she left again. That is what everybody is waiting to hear. But we pray that God proves, in fact, God moves in a different way, because if what people want actually happens, then what is left of Olori Naomi? Because Olori Naomi has gone to events on few occasions to tell them that, okay, oh, she had a failed marriage, this and that, but she's trying to make everything right, she's trying to right the wrongs, and then if so happen that it doesn't go well, what will now be of her life? Yeah, she will even live more a miserable life than ever before, because according to what she's trying to tell us right now is that what she's ready to make amends, and she's ready to live a better life for both herself and that of Tedenikawa. So my people, now so e can't take BO right now. No, they don't even set Thanksgiving, as Pastor Jerry Eze don't send invitation give Kabiyesi to go to his church for Thanksgiving like so. And so the whole matter can't take be. But last you go agree with me, say when God is for someone, don't try to fight that person. God has always been for Naomi. God has always stood by Naomi. God has always made Naomi prosper. So whatsoever you want to do to Naomi, be very, very careful, because Naomi got God with her. She has God on her side. That is one thing we always need to consider before we go after Olori Naomi. Those Olori didn't check that way. Yes, when they say she's a prophetess, they would have asked that, wait, this is a prophetess. Now really, really prophetess of God, so that they would not go against God's chosen.